Hey everybody, it's Danielle with Clean House Simple Mama, and you are watching 100 Days to a Cleaner Home. If we've not met before, my name is Danielle, and I have a lot of stuff in my house. And like a lot. I got a lot less stuff in my house now, so that's a plus. Today is going to be my last 100 Days to a Cleaner Home video. I'm still going to continue to record and stuff. I'm just going to have a little bit different theme, I guess. And I wanted to talk to you about my 100 days. Technically, it wasn't a consecutive 100, so it is what it is. but I've learned a lot in this challenge. Some things that I have learned and that are quite very important and will most likely help you as well is that the task is not as hard as it seems. That's not always true. Not always. I have figured out that just starting makes a world of difference. Like a lot of difference. Because you sit there and you think it's gonna take forever and you're thinking about it way longer than it probably would even take. Me, I sat there forever and ever and ever and ever and ever on this little job, right? And then I go pick up some stuff and boom, it took like 5 minutes. What? Your brain will just come up with any excuse not to do the work. But guess what? We gotta do the work, okay? I have a lot more to do, and I know that. It's not always easy. It really isn't. It's quite very hard sometimes, like a lot of the times. But if you just start, it will get easier. This is the simple of it. Start and it'll get easier. Because if you just work on your house for 5 minutes, it is literally better than what it was 5 minutes ago. It's genius. Genius! So, one thing that I would like you to do is work on your house for 5 minutes every day. And if not every day, because I don't every day, I'm gonna be honest, at least twice a week. I'm not to the point where I'm on a daily schedule yet. I'm still in Hoarderville, but just a little bit matters a lot. For example, my outside, right? Outside, in the outside. My yard was neglected. It was. Still is, but it's not as neglected. But I got a rabbit. We got a rabbit. And you gotta feed the rabbit, right? And yes, there's rabbit food, but who wants rabbit food when you could have just weeds, you know? So I started picking handful or little bits over a handful of weeds every day to give to my rabbit. And guess what? I don't have any more weeds. Like, I have to go to the neighbor's yard to get weeds now. Yeah, I like to pick the sidewalk. You know, the sidewalk cracks. There's a whole bunch of grass in there. My neighbor's got a lot of grass in there. So I just go clean up the sidewalk for my neighbors and yep. I'm also storing up for the winter. I've been drying. That's a whole getting off on the tangent. 5 minutes matters a lot. Slow and steady, snail pace still wins the race. It is true. I realize that not everyone is going to be able to go fast and make quick decisions and like pew pew pew, everything gone. I'm not one of those people, but I want to be one of those people. I want to be one of those people real bad, but then I get into it and it's like, I don't know. In my brain, when I'm watching videos from like The Minimal Mom or Clutterbug or Dana from Slob Clems Clean, and all three of those I watch often. But there's some other ones that I also watch. And they're just like, ooh, purge it all and it'll be great, which would be great, except for this thing. This thing keeps getting in my way. It keeps getting in my way. And I have to go through every single piece. And that's probably the ADHD, hyper-focusedism. I don't know. I just want to get it gone and it stays around. And then some negatives that some fails. I don't do daily dishes. Quite honest, we haven't done dishes in a while. But we haven't been using dishes either. So we've been eating out or eating at my mom's. It's quite costly. I was on a group one time and somebody pointed out that being a hoarder is expensive. Like really expensive. Like you're trying to save the planet. Eco hoarder, okay? If you don't know what an eco hoarder is, it's like somebody that is scared to throw things, not scared, but like doesn't want to throw things away improperly in fear of hurting the environment. That's me, right? But you know what? I came to the conclusion that instead of trying to save my stuff from being in the landfill, I basically just turned my house into a landfill, you know? Like, I don't have a ton of trash. Recycling to me isn't trash. I mean, it is trash, literally. It's stuff that needs to get out of your house. But it's not trash to me because it's not super dirty. Anyhow, I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. And I'm quite proud of myself. And I'm going to continue to get rid of things because it just feels good. It does. It feels good right here. One side, it hurts to throw things away because you want to do all the things. And then on the other side, it's like, ooh, a clear space on the floor. That's amazing. Now, have I cleaned my house yet? Heck no. This house is dirty. It's not like dirty, dirty, but like I haven't vacuumed or dusted in a while. That's how dirty it is. It's not like dirty. Okay, talking in circles again. In my brain when I'm watching videos, you get all these tips and tricks and you're gonna do all the things, and then you come home and it's overwhelming. First of all, you don't know where to start. Second of all, you don't know where to start. Third of all, you sit down, you start, and then it's like every single piece has its own brain, right? I don't know how to explain it, but like, okay, every single piece has to be decided on. It doesn't have to be, but it does for me. So a lot of people don't have to. They could just like, oh, here's a pile of stuff and I don't want any of it. So I'm gonna put it in a big, and I'm gonna put it in a big pile and then I'm gonna throw it in the trash. I can't do that. I just can't. And I know it's ridiculous and so ridiculous, but it's just my brain. That's how it works. And so I don't know. I will eventually one day get this house taken care of, but I just kind of wish it would go faster. I'm okay with how it's going because I am making so much progress, but then like the dining room, I have gotten my dining room down to a level of me going through everything and me getting rid of the easy stuff that I don't want. But then there's the hard stuff that I do want, but I really don't need it. So I'm avoiding it. That's also what my brain does. I will literally find anything else but to deal with that living room, dining room, and the kitchen. The kitchen is holding me up because I hate doing dishes. I hate it so much. I hate it, hate it, hate it. I very much dislike it. And it's so ridiculous. It really is so ridiculous. But I'm going to get rid of every single piece of whatever I don't like to wash. I really am, because it holds me up and I can't stand it. So all I'm gonna have is plates, bowls, cups, and like pots, pans, and cups. None of that other stuff, because it's ridiculous, right? If it has a smooth surface and I can just do this, we're good. If it has rivets and little, you gotta do this with it, I don't like it. And it's so ridiculous. But it's just how I am. And I know that. And so now I'm going to get rid of all the things that have that problem. Because I know myself now enough that I don't want it. Kind of like how I know that I like boat neck shirts instead of V shirts. I have a green V-neck you've seen me wear lately, and it's a slight V, but it's also our Girl Scout shirt, so I didn't pick it out. But yeah, I just guess getting old means that you start to figure things out. So this carpet has been here since I was little, when we moved into this house when I was 2, so it's super old. Obviously I need to vacuum, but this is the surprise that's underneath. This fell apart, I don't know, like 6 or so months ago maybe. I'm really bad with time, so it could have been a year, I don't know, but this is a high traffic area, so we walk on this all the time, and it ended up ripping. So this is what's underneath, and I'm so excited to take this carpet out one day. But okay, that's gross, but look at that beautiful floor. Also, the carpet is full of all of this. No wonder we have allergies. But isn't that beautiful? So excited. Hi, this is Danielle with Clean House Simple Mama. But, and like a lot. Some things that I have learned are that I have a lot of stuff. So much stuff. Okay.